everybody hear me? Live from HyperX. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Hang on. I have everything on 2 monitors, and I'm so used to 3 monitors now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Dude. My mobile stream setup broke. So we had to get the good people at HyperX set up. Can you all hear me? Sound is good? Awesome. Hey everybody. Greetings. Can't hear you. You can't hear me? Loud and clear. Okay, that person was just trolling. All right, everybody. I'm here in Las Vegas. I brought my mobile stream setup, and it absolutely exploded and died. And so I'm at HyperX, and you see how this wall is slanted like that? That is the Luxor Pyramid. I am in the Luxor Pyramid right now. And the funniest thing is they were supposed to be having a Fortnite tournament today, like in this building. So they didn't know if this was going to work. And then Fortnite had a bug, so they couldn't make matches. There was no matchmaking. So I'm the only person in this giant building right now. It's like just me. So I was like, holy crap. It feels so strange. But listen, thank you, Haas. Haas with the fire ad-libs. Yo, Haas, can we get one Funkmaster Flex horn just to make me feel at home? Just one Funkmaster Flex horn. Hang on. Hold on. No, we do not have the Funkmaster Flex horn.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's
thank
cool.
you, Duck Cunt. Thank you so much. Guys, so I ended up missing film night on Wednesday because I was helping Peach with her stream. She had a lot of technical difficulties during her stream, so it got pushed back, and I wanted Peach to have a stream, so I ended up not streaming because we didn't get back from her stream till like late at night. And so unfortunately there was no film night this Wednesday. However, we have something really fun tonight. We have a little impromptu film night set up. I'm gonna move this webcam back. I don't like how close it is. Wait, no, it's a full screen. I'm just gonna move back. We have a micro mini film night that I set up a while ago.
Oh yeah, wow.
That
that's
is
cool.
very, very
Almost
fun.
2 years, Pog.
Casting couches in the background. Guys, this is not my stream setup. With peace and love. Peace and love, this is not my stream setup. No, we get to watch the first 2 episodes of Murder Drones, which was just added to Amazon. And then we actually get to talk to 2 of the voice actors that are in the show. So Twitch brought me this opportunity, and I know how much you guys love film night, and the opportunity to watch something on stream and then be able to talk to 2 of the voice talent. I was like, absolutely, we're gonna lock it in. And so that's why I was like, I'm gonna move heaven and earth to make this work, even though I'm in Vegas, and then my stream setup died. So we got this all worked out. Yeah, get the hell out of here, Dr. Jones. That guy sucks. Anyway, I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. It's fun. And yeah, it's cartoon day, damn it. Y'all know I love cartoons, so this is fun. Why are you in Vegas the week before EDC? That's a good question. The answer is that you are hopelessly misinformed. EDC starts tonight. I hope that answer gives you some clarity. Any other questions? Fuck! Slightly related, Murderbot's books and shows are both worth checking out. I'll have to check out the books. How did you get Manuel Ferreira on this stream? He is not on this stream. Have you seen the Superman trailer? I have not seen the Superman trailer yet. What are the feelings on it? One's for its good, two for its bad. Guess I'm missing EDC this year? True. All right, lots of ones. Lots of ones. Does anybody know who the big armor suit guy is yet? Why does Fear End keep cucking us for film night? Because they don't give a crap about my stream schedule. I am low priority when it comes to the Fear End talent totem pole. I'm below Marsh in terms of scheduling. Sailor Ma'am, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am the blue collar worker of the... Guys, what the heck? Thank you so much, Sweet Roll. I appreciate you. Danny Ohm, thank you. Oh, God. We got a kicked out hype train.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Apparently the guy in the armor is a new original character made for the movie. That's bullcrap. I don't believe that for a second. Dude, listen, Superman, I am too old a cat to be fucked by a kitten. And if you think that I'm going to believe that there is a new original character with no like surprise, no. You're crazy. I'm not buying that for a second. I'm not buying that for 1 second.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking of EDC, you should check out Lightning in a Bottle,
EDC,
okay?
You should check out Lightning in a Bottle. It's sick.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Even though there's a hype train, Haas, would you do me a favor and run an abridged Will Neff's movie night intro? And after that, we're going to go right into watching some cartoons, baby, some murder drones. And then we're going to talk to the voice actors. It's a fun little 2-hour stream from
cool.
Vegas.
Movie night.
Fun times. Haas, go ahead and blast that header whenever you're ready.
That's very cool.
Do I need Amazon Prime to watch? Nope, we're watching it right on stream.
Isn't it beautiful, child? Life is not a movie. It's not scripted, edited, or packaged for the screen. We are more than the moments we see in motion pictures. Our existence is raw, unscripted, and beautifully unpredictable. Every breath, every heartbeat is a story untold, and a story that goes beyond any frame. But in those frames, in those fleeting moments on the screen, we find our greatest escape.
Movies let us step outside of life, if only for a moment, to dream, to feel, and to live someone else's story. And sometimes, that's exactly what we need. Welcome to Neff's Movie Night.
What happened to the audio, dude? Is my audio still okay?
Oh, wow, that's very cool.
That was
W.
crazy. What the heck happened to the audio? That was crazy. I was like, what? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start watching the first episode of Murder Drones. I'm really excited for this. It's a really cool opportunity that we get to work with Amazon again to watch some stuff. If you enjoy this tonight, please be very vocal about it. Tweet about it. Write how stoked you are so that we can get more opportunities to watch stuff on stream without creatively massaging it. And getting the opportunity to talk to some of the talent is so ridiculous. So the last thing I will say is when we have the talent on, you know that I am not a ban person. You know that I am let the chat do whatever they want to do type of human being. But I will accept no rudeness towards the voice actors of any kind. And if I see it, zero tolerance policy. You will be blasted out in airlock without a trial. So with that being said, I think we're going to jump right into this episode. Hopefully I've done everything correctly so that this pulls up. Yes, and boom. We'll watch the credits on the second episode. All right, guys, thank you for watching. And for those of you who stuck around, I am going to gift some more of the hot sauce. Exclamation point enter to go ahead and win yourself some of my hot sauce. We're going to try and make it so that everybody in this chat has won a free bottle at some point. Giving that out right now. In the meantime, if you guys would like to help me out, go to X or Twitter and engage with that post. It'd be really awesome. And now for the last part of the stream, I think we're going to have two of the voice actors, Michael Kovach and Elsie Lovelock, who are two of the voice actors from the show, come on and just chat with me for a little bit. So I'm going to see if they're ready. While you guys win some free hot sauce. Do. All right. Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing? Is this Michael? Do we have you live?
We're alive. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, bud? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I hear your voice in a whole new light now that we've watched the first
I know.
two
Now you can. Now all you can do is imagine this goofy femboy robot. I saw people saying in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he does have a little bit of.
He's got some femboy energy. I feel it.
Little femme.
You know what? Nothing wrong with a little femme. And we have Elsie here too now.
Hi, Elsie. Elsie's coming to us live from Ireland, I'm pretty sure.
Hi, how are we all doing?
What time is it over there, Elsie?
It's 1 a.m.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
But yes, how did you enjoy it?
I loved it, and I think chat loved it too. I was
Yay.
It's got a really kind of goofy humor to it, which I love that. Some of
It's
like
dark and gruesome, but it's also like very funny. It's really it's a very clashing tones, but it works. They make it work great.
My favorite line in the entire show was, "Don't eat my entrails in front of my family." That was so on the nose. That was great.
It's great. It's awesome.
So now, first question for you guys. The show has existed for a while, but now it's moving to Prime Video. How do you feel about the show kind of making the transition over to Prime Video?
You want to start, Elsie?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing to see how far indie animation has come and how it's being more lifted up and showcased now. It's just incredible because the team is so amazing and they deserve, all the exposure and love they can possibly get. So it's just honestly amazing to see how far it's all come. I've been lucky enough to voice for Glitch projects ever since some of their first ones. So to see how far everything has come is just incredible, and I'm so proud of them all.
Same. It's just really cool because again, this is something that started off and still very much is a completely independently made project, and to see it get this level of support from a platform like Prime is just insane. It's really, really cool. And now there's a whole new audience that's going to be able to experience this show that wouldn't have seen it otherwise, just casually on other platforms. It's really cool.
Well, I thought it's so cool because it's definitely not what you first perceive it to be. You know what I mean? I think when you first look at the show, you're expecting one thing, and then it's so violent and irreverent. And as it moves to Prime, do you think there will be a moment in the show, in one of the episodes that really shocks people? Like, what do you think will be the episode that really hooks people, shocks them as it makes its way to Prime?
People love the next episode. Episode 3 is where a lot of people really got dragged into the show, just because that's kind of where the main plot point of the entire series kind of kicks in, is the end of that episode. But also the next episode is very much like it's like a dance prom themed episode.
That's my favorite.
Light thing. It's really cool. That episode hooked a lot of people. Has some really cool action sequences. And I think that'll be one that a lot of people will really like.
Yes, I agree. I just think, it just gets so crazy, and I love the different style that a lot of the episodes have, from like the prom one to the camping one. It's all just
the camping
really
one
cool.
is my personal favorite. I love
that. Actually, is
one.
my favorite too. Yeah, because I won't like spoil anything, just in case. I know you guys watched the first two, but just in case no one has seen it, just the interactions that the characters have, particularly Uzi and N, is my favorite.
There's a special like sequence with them at the end of that episode that I love. It's my favorite moment in the entire show.
Me too. I always say that to everyone that it's my favorite sequence, so I love that. I'm excited for people to see more of that.
I'm excited for that. I'm definitely going to go through and watch the rest of it. So next question. I do a lot of characters. I do like a lot of, like, I have a woman named Donna, and I'll have to, they're like phrases that I have to say to snap into these characters. That
always.
So do you guys have any tricks that you use as voice actors to snap into your characters, or specifically the ones that you do for this show?
Oh man, you go first, Michael, if you want.
Oh, mine is so easy. I do a little chuckle. I go, that easily snaps me right into N. So
That's
like
perfect.
just doing a dumb chuckle, like, sure, that's gonna help me. That really gets me into like that bouncy, smiley, excitable nature that N has. Just doing a little chuckle like that does it for me.
Yeah, I just go like whatever. That kind of pulls me into whatever, dude. Just that sort of surly, almost Valley Girl. Not quite, but yeah, it just kind of pulls me into it.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, so tell me about the recording process for this show. When you're in the booth, how much do they let you play around, and how many takes is it taking you to nail what you're doing here?
So I will say one thing, that whenever we record it on this, like what we see on the script is never what I envision it to actually, like the way it turns out is so like crazy compared to like what I was envisioning when we're reading it, and then seeing what they create from what we recorded is so crazy. So like just seeing that jump, because it would be sort of months, like we'd record it and it would be months before the next episode would come out. And then we'd be like, whoa, so that's how that's supposed to look. Like, oh my God, it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, we'll just get the script and we'll go through each line, do a few takes. Usually like we'll do the efforts at the end. There's a lot for Uzi because of what she goes through. So it's so fun. Like, we love our director, Jasmine. She's amazing.
Jasmine is incredible. And like, as far as sessions go, I agree with Elsie. We will get the scripts, and we'll be in a live directed session with our voice director, Jasmine. We record separately, me and Elsie. We've never recorded an actual episode together.
Really?
We've always done them. Yeah. No, we do it separately, unfortunately. There are other projects we work on where sometimes we'll get a whole cast together to do things in a session together, but that's not always the case, especially with some independent
very
shows.
Rare. Yeah.
It's very rare that we get to do that. So we would record separately with our voice director, Jasmine, and I would get a script, and we would do a live directed session with Jasmine, and I would have this idea, because I would read the script ahead of time. I would have this idea of what we're doing, and then I would start reading my line because of the way it's written and the way the scene is, I would think it's completely serious. I'd be like, okay, this is a serious line, so I got to play it seriously. And then I'll do a few takes, and Jasmine will say, oh no, this is played for a laugh, so go ahead and make this really goofy. I'm like, what? I thought it was serious. And so I'll take this line that I envisioned as being completely serious in the ether is just, no, he's goofy.
Yeah.
Make it funny. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's got to be such
Exactly.
a difficult line to tread when it's like there is like a hyper violence and like a dark humor to this, where like sometimes, you know, someone's being ripped apart and it's meant to kind of come off as a gag. Like that's got to be crazy.
Yeah,
to do
I think
reads for.
There's plenty of moments like that with N later too that I'm excited for people to see.
Awesome. Yeah, the sorry for the genocide moment where he's oohing. My chat absolutely loved that.
There's no there's no line of dialogue there, but I just love the little face he does where he's like a good little puppy dog. He's like, yeah, I'm a good boy now. Yay.
I love that.
All right, so only a few more questions. We know that you're so late at night, Elsie. Thank you again.
It's all good. Yeah, it's no worries.
So we wanted to know if there were any really great blooper stories or outtake stories from the recording process or the release of the show.
I'll start.
Okay.
You start.
I'll be completely honest. When we actually were trying to do like a gag reel thing at one point for Murder Drones, and I remember I scurried through as much audio as I could. We, for some reason, didn't have a single like actual blooper from any of my sessions somehow.
That's crazy.
We played it.
You were locked in.
I don't know how. We were locked in for some reason. I don't know how I didn't like the most we had was we had like little flubs here and there and little like funny bits, but for the most part there weren't actually any like major bloopers. We took it pretty seriously for the most part. But I mean, there are definitely funny moments, like especially when N is screaming. Those are some of the funniest things for me. Is just I would do some outlandish like reads and just like attempts at like very very high pitched girly screams wherever I could.
Yeah, same, honestly. We didn't really have any like funny bloopers. I think the only sort of flubs I really had were like obviously the American accent. The American accent flubs. Not too many, but every now and then, you know, just because I'm British, so obviously I have to concentrate pretty hard.
You blew my chat's mind, though. When you first came in and said you were Asian, I saw so many people be like, what the heck? She's from the UK? Like, I would have never...
Surprised.
You nailed that American accent. I wouldn't be able to tell.
Oh, thanks, man. It's really nice to hear people say that. I really learned a lot with my American accent through this project, which was very nice as well. I will say, like, when I heard the Prime trailer and I heard myself go, but what have our parents done for the past? And I was like, oh no. On my old American accent.
Fun little side note that I think is fun. When I auditioned for N, they originally had in the sides that he could be potentially British, and so there is like a pass of an audition that I did where I tried my best to do a British accent. That would have been really funny.
You mentioned that. That would have been so funny.
That would have been really funny. Elsie doing an American accent and me doing a British accent.
That would have been so funny.
Unfortunately, my British accent is absolute bollocks, so that would not have worked out.
Can we get a little bit of the British N? Can we
give us a preview?
It would not have sounded very good. He sounds really prim and proper.
I like it.
Oh my god, let's go for tea.
I sure do love my fish and chips. Jolly good, Uzi.
All right, y'all. Well, I don't.
We call it petrol.
It's petrol, dude.
I don't have y'all for too much longer, but if you guys just wanted to say anything about the show or anything you wanted to relay to people that are going to go right now to Prime Video and watch the rest of the series that you wanted to communicate before I let you go.
Yeah, you go ahead, Michael, if you want.
Yeah, so my main thing would be please support the show, because again, this is a case of something that was made completely independently, being given the the opportunity and life to exist on Prime Video, and this is a very, very cool opportunity, very cool thing that just kind of speaks volumes to just how much independent animation has grown. And if you watch it on Prime, that also just kind of showcases that this is something that is in demand, that people want to see more of. Yeah. And I think that's the best possible thing, is just letting everyone know that this is something everyone wants and that they enjoy, and that this is something to look into and give new life throughout the future. And I'm really grateful to have this opportunity, because again, just Prime is a place where I watch a lot of shows on Prime. So to have Murder Drones just be accessible through this platform is just insane. And there are so many people that would not have seen it otherwise that are now going to have that opportunity to just kind of see it in the ether and be like, oh, what's this? And just check it out randomly.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's the more that people support independent animation like this, think about the potential platform that could give the untapped minds in the future, and the characters that we could meet, and the places we could go, and so many more things that we could see, just, all these amazing characters and shows out there already. Think of what more we could have. So, the support that people have given, and the love for, independent animation, glitches projects, other stuff, it's really just incredible to see. And, as someone who used to want to be an animator myself, it's lovely to be able to be part of something as a voice actor, completely original, completely just from someone's brain that they thought up. They made these characters. It's just amazing, and
we get to bring them to life, and that's such a joy, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's so cool.
Dude, when I auditioned for Uzi, I sent it off and I was like, "Ain't no way that, that I'm
Look
gonna
at
get
you
that."
now.
Yeah, look at us now. It's just it's crazy to be a part of, and I'm so happy to see it get this platform, and I'm really excited to see the more amazing projects that come up in the future and what people are going to think up. And yeah, the more you guys support it, the more we're going to get to see. So thank you for all of your support thus far as well.
Exactly.
It really
the audience
means...
is who makes the magic happen.
Yeah, and guys,
exactly.
The link is in chat right now. If you click that Amazon link, it'll connect you to Murder Drones on Prime Video. And then last question, my chat wants to know, when are you guys going to stream yourselves on Twitch?
Oh,
I stream sometimes. I don't do it much, but I do have a Twitch channel. It's just Kovach VG.
Can we get that shout out for him in chat? My
Here,
mods.
I'll type in chat.
Hey, this self shout out. Let's go.
Oh, I have to be a follower for 10 minutes. I can't. It's Kovach VG.
Okay, I won't hold it against you that you haven't been following me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not hurting.
Oopsies.
No, we'll get an official shout out. One of my mods will link it, so it's an official one that pops up. Elsie, what about you? Are you ever gonna stream?
I don't know. I've thought about it. Honestly, I'm a very sleepy lady and I'm a workaholic. So streams, I'm always way too tired to stream after I've been working. I go to London a lot for sessions. So I'm always just really tired. It's like my perpetual state of being. So I probably wouldn't be the best streamer. I'd be like, hey guys. But if people want to see that, it's definitely something I'll consider. So let me know if that is something you guys would want to see in the future. But yeah, thank you for even being interested in us doing that. It means a lot. So
this was awesome. Guys, we have the link to Michael's Twitch right there. We have the link to the show on Prime Video. One more time, huge shout out to Prime Video for making this happen, and a giant thank you to both Michael and Elsie for coming on. Make sure you go and watch the rest of the series, and if you like it, tweet about it, blue sky about it, whatever social media you use, make your voice heard so we can get more projects like this. Guys, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having us, and thank you to everybody who supported us thus far. We love you so much. Thank you for everything.
All right, y'all. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Adios and good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guys, that was so fun. What a fun little film night. We're doing it, baby. Prime Video, we're back, baby. We are back. Guys, thank you so much for supporting. I know this isn't at my usual time. I know this isn't my usual film night. But I am so glad that we could make it happen, even though I am in Vegas and my mobile stream setup broke. Huge thank you to HyperX at the Luxor for allowing me to, I think I'm the only person in this building right now. This is like a 200-person facility. And so I'm here by myself. I I really appreciate that from them, from you, from the voice actors. This was a really, really fun stream. So again, guys, go watch Murder Drones. It's on Prime Video right now. We'll get the link in the chat one more time. There will be a VOD of this, so if you want to watch it back or you missed some of it, make sure you do. Anyway, I got to get going. Stay dangerous, everybody. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you won some hot sauce today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'll see you Monday. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.